Assalamu alaikum. Now we have to do question number 4. It is again related to practice now 1, question number 2. If B is directly proportional to A and B is equal to 3 when A is equal to 18, find the value of B when A is equal to 24. So as we already know that how we have to solve it. In the first place, which variable is given to you? It is written. Oh, just give me a few seconds. I have to write it here. Just give me a few seconds. Just few seconds. So I have to write. Okay. In the first place, the variable written is B. So we have to write B is equal to. Okay. For directly proportional, which letter you have to use? You have to use small k. So B is equal to small k. B is directly proportional to A. So here we have to write this in this way. The equation becomes B is equal to K A. This means B is directly proportional to A. This means when the value of A increase, the value of B also increase with the proportion, and that proportion is given in the form of K. Okay. So here the value are given. What is the value B is given? The value of B is given 3. And what is the value of A given? The value of A is given 18. Okay. So here you have to write 18. So for finding the value of K, simply you have to divide 3 with 18. And after that, you are able to find the value for K. So here, just you have to calculate, you have to divide 3 with 18. And you will get 0.166, okay? And that is the value of K. 0.1666. That is the value for K. So first we have to write this equation. So B is equal to 0.166 A. Here. Now we move toward the question. They are saying find the value of B. We have to find the value of B when they are given the A is equal to 24. So here I have tried 0.16666 and value of A I have to write within a bracket. Simply I have to multiply and then I will get my answer. Okay. So please help me. You have to multiply. Okay. So we have 0.16666 and we have to multiply it with 24. So it is equal to, what is the value of B? It is equal to, look here, it is equal to 3.99984. Getting my point? So this one is question number 4 of this exercise. Now we move towards the third question of practice now 1. I think so with the help of this practice now 1, I think so it is very much easier for you to solve these sums, all these sums. Okay. So we move towards this question, practice now 1, question number 3. Just give me a few seconds. Okay. This one is question number 3 of practice now 1. Okay. They are saying if y is directly proportional to x, equation is given, that is y is directly proportional to x, and you have to complete this table. So I have to write it here. I've used the same page so it's become easier for you. So I also change the color. Now I'm fed up with red and pink, so I have to use maroon color. Okay. So they are saying if y is directly proportional to x, so y is equal to directly proportional, we have to use the letter K and this x. Okay. Look at the table. Here, two variables are given, x and y. Okay, and you know that in the first column they just gave you value of x, that is 4, but they don't give you value of y. Similarly, in the third column they gave you the value of x, that is 7, but don't give any value for y. Similarly, in column 4 they give you value of y, that is 48, but not given any value for x. So we have to choose that value from values from this table where both variable values are given. So I think so the column in column 2, x is 5 and y is 30. We have to use this. Why we have to use this? Because when we have the both values of x and y, then we are able to find the value for x. Clear? So what is the value of y here? 30. So you have to write it here. 30 is equal to k, and you have to put the value of x within a bracket, that is 5. Is it clear? Why we choose the one where the both value of x and y are given? Because we want to find the value of k. Because after getting this connecting equation of x and y, we are able to find the unknowns. Okay, so you have to divide 30 with 5. Your answer will be equal to 6. So 6 is equal to k. Now you have to connect it very easily. Y is equal to, so instead of writing k, you have to write 6, and this one is x. Now we are able to complete this table. Now in the first place, what is the value of x is given? It is equal to, yes, it is equal to, yes, the first place they have to give the value of x, and that is equal to 4. 6 is a value of k, and here I have to put 4. So 6 multiplied by 4, what will be the answer? 24. So here you have to put 24. Okay, here you have to put 24. Clear? Is it clear? So when x is equal to 4, what is the value for y? It is equal to 24. Now we move towards the next, and I also change the color. Okay, now I have to move towards the next. Wait. Okay, here they are saying first we have to write the same equation. Y is equal to k. What is the value of k? 6. And then I have to write the value of x. Okay, the next value of x is given 7. So simply I have to multiply 6 with 7. Okay, so y is equal to 6 multiplied by 7. So 6 7 times 42. So I have to put this value of 42 here. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I have to put this value here in the table. Okay. Oh, just okay. Here I have to write 42. Okay. So when x is equal to 7, the value of y is equal to 42. Now I have to move towards the third, and here I again change the color. Just okay. So I have to change the color in orange. Yes. First, again, I have to write the equation, that is y is equal to 6x. Now, value of y are given. First place 48 is given. Okay, so you have to write 48 is equal to 6x. Now you have to, 6 is multiplying here. When you have to move toward this, it is dividing. So 48 divided by 6 is equal to x. And when we have to divide 6 with 48, our answer is 8. So 8 is equal to x. So here I have to put 8. Look here. Here I have to put 8. Okay. So when y is equal to 48, what is the value of x? That is equal to 8. I think so it is easier to understand. Okay. Now again I have to change the color. And after changing the color, just give me 2 seconds. After changing the color, we have to solve for the last value. Okay, again. Oh, white? No, don't choose white. Just choose red. Okay. Now if we comes to the again, we have to write the equation y is equal to 6x x. And what is the value of y here? 57. So you have to write 57 is equal to 6 x. Again, you have to divide 57 divided by 6, and that is equal to x. Now we have to divide 57 with 6. Please help me. You have to divide 57 with 6. Okay. 57 divided by 6, and the answer is 9.5. 9.5, that is equal to x, and I have to put it here. When y is equal to 57, so what is the value of x? That is 9.5. So I have to put it here. Wait. Okay, 9.5. So I think so it is easier for you. How you have to complete the table? First, you have to choose a value where both values are given. And after this, after finding the value of k, you are able to find the missing values of table. Okay. Now we have to move towards the question number 5 of the exercise. It is again related to this. Okay. So before coming to that, first, wait. I have to use a second. Just give me. Okay. Okay. Now we move towards question number 5 of this exercise. I think so. All now it becomes very much easier for all of you to solve the question of this exercise. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we move towards question number 5. Okay. This is again a table. Okay. And before solving the table, I first have to erase it here. Erase. Okay. This table is given and they are saying y is directly proportional to x. So first place you have to write y, then you have to write x. For directly proportional, you have to use the letter k. Okay. Here, the value of x is given, y is missing. Again, x is given, y is missing. The value of y is given, x is missing. Which value we have to use? We have to use the value where both x and y are given. Why we have to choose the both? Because we want the value of k. Okay. So first I have to choose the color. I have to choose red color, and then I have to try. Okay. So I have to write this. So y is equal to k x, and the value of y and x we have to choose from the table is, what is the value of x? 24, and what is the value of y? 6. So you have to write 6 is equal to k, and within a bracket you have to write 24. Then you have to divide 6 divided by 24, and that is equal to value of k. So please help me. You have to divide 6 with 24 and then tell me the answer. 6 divided by 24, and the answer is 0.25. 0.25, and that is equal to k. Now we comes to the connecting equation, that is y is equal to 0.25 x. Clear? This is connecting equation. Now we have to fill the table. In the first place, the value of x is given, and what is the value of x? That is 4. So we have to write y is equal to 0.25, and within a bracket I have to write 4, and when I have to multiply 4 with this, I will get 1, because if we have 4 portion and when we have to combine all the 4, we will get the whole. So here in this value, when x is equal to 4, the value of y is equal to 1. So I have to put it here 1. Okay. After that, I have to change the color. I have to use pink color, and I have to come to the second. Okay. Again, I have to write the same equation, correct equation. So y is equal to what is the value for k? That is 0.25 x. Okay. Now we come to the second value of x, that is 20. So you have to write y is equal to 0.25 and within a bracket you have to write 20. Am I right? Okay. So we will get the value with the help of your calculation. So you simply multiply 0.25, okay, 0.25 multiplied by 20 and you will get 5. Okay. So y is equal to 5 when x is equal to 20. So here I have to put it here 5. Here 5. Okay. So again I have to change the color black, and again I have to write it here. The same equation y is equal to 0.25 x, clear? And then I have to write the value. Now y value is given. What is the value of y is given? 9. So instead of writing y, I have to write 9. So 9 is equal to 0.25. Now I have to remain, I have to write x as it is. Now I will get 9 divided by 0.25 is equal to x. Now please help me divide 9 with 0.25. So I will get my answer. Okay. 9 divided by 0.25, I will get 36. 36 is equal to x. So I have to put this 36 here. 36. Clear? Now I have to change the color. And after changing the color, I have to write the equation again. The same equation, connecting equation, 0.25 x. And the value y is given, that is 11. Okay, so 11 is equal to 0.25 x. Now we have to divide 11 with 0.25, and after dividing we are able to get the value of x. So again I need your help. 11 divided by 0.25 and that is equal to 44. 44 is equal to x. Is it clear? This is about question number 5 of this exercise. I think so it is clear to all of you.